today, it was revealed that Renaissance by Beyonce will not compete in the pop album category at the Grammys, as it was instead submitted to Best Dance/Electronic Album.
Okay.
So she's not even going for the pop. She wants dance and electronic.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is fair.
Club Renaissance, that's dance.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
do
fair.
think it's more dance than pop, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like it has some pop elements, but it does not sound like a pop album to
No.
me.
Right.
It's not giving Sasha Fierce.
It's
Right.
not. It's not.
And
Now-
I think when we get like, Nicki Minaj who submit to something, they say, you going to go here. I respect that. At least she submitted to this. And they said, all right, well, that's where we going to put you. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm with that
Yeah.
too.
Now, what's interesting though, a lot of people, myself included, feel that Beyonce has been robbed of pop Grammys and pop accolades. She only has one pop Grammy, and I think that was for the performance of Halo, like best performance for a song. And that was for Halo. But it's like for most of my life, I've witnessed Beyonce be like a pop star with pop songs. So, the fact that she's not going for that pop Grammy is interesting to me.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Sorry. She gonna have some strategy too, though. I say that. I think
Mhm.
maybe she don't want the pop bag. She knows really what it was and what it is, and she wants to roll it out how she think it should, even in terms of Grammy nominations and awards.
Yeah.
We gotta stand.
I think it has to do with probability too. In the pop category, you're competing with way more
Harry
people
Styles, probably.
and with men. Like I feel like there's more pop male artists too to be competing with. So I think that in the dance category, I feel like she has way less competition in that category versus the other ones.
Yeah.
And I think too, Beyonce's voice is so rich that you forget that you're listening to a pop song when you're listening to her. There's something that sounds very R&B about her voice, even when she's singing a super pop song. And that doesn't mean it's right to rob her of, the success that she's had in that category. But I can always understand why. Because it took me a minute to realize, like, oh no, she makes pop music. She makes pop music, but I always just R&B. I just always heard R&B in her voice because of the way she sounds.
And now the other side of that too is I feel like pop can be categorized in two ways. So it's the pop sounding music, but also an artist who is just extremely popular. Like you're a pop artist because your music is everywhere. So I think that's kind of how I view Beyonce as a pop artist because she's so mainstream and she's just everywhere all the time.
Same. Even down to like what you said, though, I would agree with that because even if you put Beyonce on a song with Lady Gaga, as we mentioned earlier, on Telephone, Beyonce just give that, a little more culture to me that really do kind of not feel as much as, Lady Gaga who does pop.
Yeah.
So I can agree with that one too, 100%.
Yeah. I think there's certain artists that kind of bend genre. Like, for example, Ariana Grande. Like, I feel like she gets to go back and forth and be considered both R&B and pop whenever she likes.
Yeah.
So it kind of like, I think race does play a part when it comes to the soulfulness that we hear in Beyonce's voice and wanting to categorize that as R&B because Ariana Grande sounds super soulful, but she gets to thrive in the pop category all the time. So
that's true. That's facts.
Because I would still be shocked if Ariana Grande were in the R&B category. I'm sorry. For me, like, I would still be like, that girl was still a pop star. Like, I don't know about that one, y'all.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, I mean, her music has so many elements of R&B, though.
It
It's
really
like,
do.
she
Right in
really
your
sounds more
face,
like R&B than pop these days.
Yeah.
When you listen to her whole bodies of work, for sure.